Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Do Check This Out, a podcast where we bring you the best in golf, hilarious stories, viral reels, and all the random stuff that makes life worth it. Make sure to comment, subscribe, go ahead and jump right in because I know this is a juicy week. I got some topics to go over. I don't know how packed your week has been, but I got some good stuff.
Yeah, it's been well, I looked up today and I was like, oh my god, it's Thursday. It's been one of those weeks, like holy shit. Because
Just
I
hella
don't know
busy.
about you, I stayed up late on a school night, of course, watching the election. I feel like we got to start with that.
Of course.
So that was something.
Yeah, that was very interesting. It did not go how I thought it would go,
No.
sadly.
Yes. Yeah, you probably tell by maybe previous episodes we're not big T supporters, you know.
Yeah. Not
just
a fan of the fucking
the Donald.
yeah, I was
The
gonna say something
Ronald.
bad, but
Yeah. I just it blows my mind just on face value. The dude is unqualified to be president. He has the worst character traits imaginable.
he's a
And the
literal
fact that
convict.
he is a felon. He's a civilly liable rapist. We can blur that word out, but that's just true. That is true.
Facts.
And his own generals, like seeing the list of people that used to work with him in his last administration and like all of their opinions of him, like not Democrats, not politicians, not political people, should be alarming. And the fact that such a large portion of this country was just like, you know what, that's fine. I like him because he's not the current administration. It's just, I find it just wild.
It is really sad to see, and like I would not say I am the most knowledgeable about politics in general. I know that one, this was a fucking mistake for the United States, but that's a very personal opinion. I was really sad to hear that like a lot of people, at least from like social media and stuff, a lot of people really seemed to side with people in power like Joe Rogan. I heard a lot of people from Joe Rogan saw that he started supporting Trump and then like
Yeah.
Elon moved, and it's like, okay, all these people are probably it seems like they're voting for Trump because these big people that they follow and are in these world of okay, I'm gonna follow what they do, not based on my own
Yeah.
opinion. Because if you broke everything down and you realize the implications that a president like this has, it is really not good for a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it's not a good situation for us as a country to be in, and it's really sad.
Yeah, it's insane. And like we still don't have numbers about how certain demographics voted yet. Like they have exit polling out, but I think it takes like a couple months for like official data to break out. But it's wild that Gen Z males especially are coming out so hard for Trump. Like that entire generation is like another wave of like just weird like red pilled, like deep into that side of it.
With all
Uh
the hype that comes with it, I feel like they're not
yeah,
actually voting based on the reality of what he stands for and the
yeah,
plans
just
he
vibes.
has.
It's
Yeah,
just vibes, bro.
terrible.
Yeah, so that's deeply concerning. It's interesting. Like I know they're still counting votes in California, I think, but Trump got fewer raw votes, like fewer raw number of votes this election than he did in 2020.
Oh,
The Democrats got like 15 million less votes
damn.
than 2020. It was like 81 million or something, and right now it's at 65. Don't quote me on those, but it's like it's I don't know. It's so strange. Like that many people just didn't vote this time. They're like, yeah, just gonna stay home. It's wild. It's a
Yeah.
wild outcome. I was watching it. I don't know, I get really glued to politics during like political season, and so I was glued to the TV all night. Had a late night last night, and then today it's been kind of hitting me where I just like I'm like, oh, I'm sleep deprived these last 2 days. So that's pretty chill. But
You've been putting in the hours, man.
yeah, have been. Still getting on the range though, which is nice. But that and daylight savings time is really just why do we? If there's one thing we can rally behind politically, it's daylight savings. Can we please finally get rid of it? I don't like looking outside at 4:30 and it's basically pitch black. Like that gives me depression.
It does, dude. Like leaving work at 5, it's dark by the time I leave work. I'm like, I fucking hate this. Like, I don't necessarily hate the fact that I wake up and it's light because I get up at
Mhm.
6:40 and it's like relatively bright. It's not like it's too bright or anything, but I do like that, but I definitely don't like driving home in the dark, like, it's fine, but I'd prefer not to if it was just light not too long ago.
Yeah. That and even when I wake up now in the morning, it feels wrong that it's light outside. Like, I almost want it to be kinda dark because then I feel like I'm getting ahead of the day, you know? Now it's
Yeah.
I remember waking up on Sunday and I went to go golf and I was like I kind of forgot it was daylight savings and I was like, "Why does it I feel like I'm behind. Did I sleep in or something?" And I'm like, "No, it's 7 o'clock. Like, what's going on here?" Yeah. Even that side of it, I hate that side of it.
Yeah.
But,
Not a fan, not a fan. It
nah,
just kinda throws things off.
yeah, it really does. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Trump's tariffs getting everything, 20% more expensive, and it's gonna be super cool. I
He's gonna
it's one
fix
of
the
those
economy.
it's one of those things like there's part of me that's like it's actually not going to get that bad, which is a very privileged take. As I mean, his campaign's directed at us, just white dudes in our 20s. Like it's directed at us.
Yeah.
So like I don't have to deal with the not personally like the women's rights thing. Of course, there's women in my life, but I'm saying me personally. Like those things don't directly affect me unless I get somebody pregnant, then it does affect me.
Then it
But
does. Yeah.
yeah, but it I don't know. There's part of me inside that's like, oh, this actually won't be all that bad. But I think it I think it's gonna have so many lasting effects on the people he appoints if he's able to get like rid of civil servants that are nonpartisan and put them in with partisan people like in Project 2025. Like it's the long term ramifications of this stuff, and then having like two Supreme Court justices likely be appointed. It's insane how long this is going to screw us, like how hard and how long it's going to screw us. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's really sad, and honestly, like, being married and having Maddie's input on this, like, it was very eye-opening because kinda like I said earlier, I'm not super deep into politics, like, I should definitely know more, and I should definitely look into it more, but, like, having her perspective on the implications that that could have
Yeah,
on her potentially and, you know, it's just crazy to think that there were people that were okay with backing that and okay with, like, taking off all the layers that are like, "Hey, I'm a literal fucking red flag,
yeah,
like, walking around trying to be in this country, and now we're here, and we can't
yeah.
do a damn thing about it."
Yeah, and the wild part is like, did you vote Tuesday?
Yeah.
Like on the ballot, because Missouri had the initiative for, I forget if it was repealing something or if it was putting something back in for like abortion rights. And it's insane, like how much that won by in this state, and then how much Trump won by in this state. Like Missouri was very strange. We also elected Josh Hawley again, who is just, I think he's Satan, but also elected him back in, and he's on the Republican side. But like we supported all of these blue quote unquote blue initiatives like raising the minimum wage that got passed in Missouri too. So it's like and there's a lot of other states that are like that where like North Carolina where Kamala lost the presidential ticket but the senators and other people down the ticket won in the Democratic side. So that means people were like no to Kamala, yes to these other Democratic people. Like it's just a wild uh dissonance in
Yeah,
people's heads.
yeah.
But
No, I
we don't have
agree.
to stick on this, but it just it's just
Sad.
yesterday I was like, okay, which one who around me is a little bit too happy today? You know what I mean? Because this was the
Yeah.
first election that I've been in like in my professional career. And so it was very strange vibes that morning. I don't know if you had the same thing.
Definitely, like, it was weird, like, you could tell that everyone, at least in my office, were trying to keep it kinda low key and, like, not really try to push and question and ask, and talk about
Yeah.
it, but, like, there were people that wore red hats, and
Yeah.
they didn't necessarily say, like, "Make America great again," or anything like that, but, they don't wear
Yeah.
hats, and it's red, it's like, you kinda get the vibe, and my job is, like, the definition of blue collar, so,
Yeah.
like, that's who we sell to, and so
Right.
there were a lot of people that came in wearing Trump stuff, and it was sad to see it and maybe just be like, "Okay, I'm gonna shell up a little bit. I'm gonna keep to myself, like, I don't wanna talk about politics.
Yeah.
I don't wanna hear you say what I don't want you to say," like,
Right.
"It's work. Let's keep it work. Let's not
Yeah.
talk politics."
'Cause it does kinda shatter, like, a little bit of your image of somebody, which is unfortunate. Like, it's unfortunate that that's the initial reaction because, like, there's a few people that I talked to yesterday that I'm like, "Well, I think just based on how cheery you are right now." Um, and like I started to like dig an opinion of them and like project all of these ideas that I think they have, and I'm like, that's unfortunate that that's kind of the gut reaction.
But it's
But it's
like
just
they stand for even though they may not fully agree with everything that
sure,
he stands for and what he does, like, you are still choosing to represent that person. You are choosing to vote for that person when you
yeah,
know that there are these implications that come from it. Like, you don't have to vote for Kamala either. You can choose whatever the fuck you want, but, like, there's something about you that draws you to that and is okay with
mhm,
accepting the fact that you can get rid of that mentally because of
yeah,
the other factors that he might bring, but you you can't. That's like
yeah.
that's a personal thing that whether or not they understand has, like, extreme implications for this country.
Yeah. I think that's really the core at what gets me is like people can see the kind of character he has, can see what he's done, and still just be like, yeah, but for some reason I like this other thing more. Like
Yeah,
that is the part that I cannot quite grip with. That's
yeah,
the reason I'm so disappointed. I just don't get how so many people can have that thought process.
yeah, like, if your fucking sister got sorry, this is a terrible thing to say, but, like, if your sister were to have had an experience and now she has to bear this child that she doesn't want, all these
Yeah.
kind of things, and it's like, then you wouldn't be cool with it.
Right.
But because it doesn't directly affect you, you're able to accept and vote for this person that holds those type of values, and it's like, "Come on,
Yeah.
let's
And the
let's
other
be
part is
real."
like he doesn't even probably hold those values. Like he
Yeah.
became a Republican so late in life. Like almost certainly he is pro-choice because of like the effect it would have on him.
Mhm.
And also like all of the divorces and marriages. Like the fact that he has convinced so many people that he is on their side is just bewildering to me. Like I don't those are the things that I cannot quite understand. Like it feels so obvious to me, and people just either don't see it, don't care, or don't recognize. That's
All
the part that
problems.
really gets me.
All problems if you
Yeah,
don't understand that. Yeah.
yeah, that's the part
Yeah.
I can't. That's the part I'm struggling with, like dealing with. I'm like,
Yeah.
how it seems so obvious,
Yeah.
but hey, hey, that's just
Whenever he's a president.
four
Fucking
more years.
piece of shit. God damn it.
Yeah, so now I
Anyways,
can't do my Trump impression for at least like a couple months.
yeah, you're gonna have to give that a rest for a minute. Let that calm down a little bit.
Damn it. Dang it. See, if he would have not been elected, I could have done that as much as I wanted to.
You would have not stopped doing it. You would
No.
have just been constantly talking like him.
Oh my god. Ugh, that'd have been so great. But
Yeah.
anywho, all right. Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I'm glad we're on
Uh,
the same page about it.
yeah, I'm trying to be accept my privilege and wash it out of my system.
Yeah.
So
I was taking a shit today at work, and I came across
cool.
and I came across this Instagram post, and it was like, I think it was Now This News, which I love that channel if you
Hmm.
don't or the, page if you don't follow 'em. But it was like, "Get ready because with with him being the president, like, rates are gonna go up, and these things are gonna go up." And
Yeah.
funny enough, that kind of wraps into the whole car situation. I don't know if you wanna
Oh,
transition out
let's do it.
of this conversation, but
Let's do it.
we, I bought a car on
Hmm.
Tuesday.
Ooh.
This was the 3rd time I had gone up to Jeff City, down to Jeff City from
Hmm.
Columbia, and it was a clusterfuck, absolute clusterfuck. So we go there Saturday, and we check out this car. It's a 2017 Camaro, and it's a
Hmm.
manual. The thing is sexy, but I'm not that great with manuals. I've had manual motorcycles, obviously, and driven manual cars before, but never daily drove them. And so I had Cody come with me, and he test drove the car.
Oh.
And so we got it, and we realized, like, okay, this is really nice. I do want a manual. I do want to learn. Like, this is a cool opportunity. And so we start talking, and they do not want to give me shit for my fucking Mustang.
Really?
Yeah, they would not give me anything. They wouldn't go over 20,000. I'm like, "You're cracked out of your fucking mind." Like,
That's wild.
this just got over 100,000 miles. I think that was the major thing holding it back, but, like,
Yeah.
the car is in absolutely fantastic condition. It's amazing how good that quality stand. Anyways, so we walked, we came home, and I texted the dude Monday. I'm like, "Hey, I'm still interested in this car, like, what can you do?" And so we ended up getting it to a much more favorable trade value. And so we drive right after work. I got off 4 hours early and we drove to Jeff. We sat at this dude's desk for 4 fucking hours to
Dude.
get to the financing dude. We had to wait. That's how long we had to wait. We already had the numbers like finalized, like X amount for the car, X amount for the trade. We just had to literally talk to the financing dude to sign the papers. 4 hours. We get into the office. He doesn't fucking say anything to us. He's not talking about numbers. He's not talking about payment, APR, anything like that. And I specifically told everyone involved, I have a pre-approval for my credit union
Yeah.
at 7%. It is this amount, 7%. I need to go through them. And so we're signing, signing, signing. We get to the last page.
Oh no.
And we're about to sign the last page, and I look up at his screen and see that it says APR 14.5%. And
Oh my god.
"What's that APR say?" And he's like, "Oh, 14.5." I'm like, "That's not what I was told. I was told I was pre-approved at 7%. What are you talking about, 14.5%?" And he goes,
Holy shit.
"Rates are just high today." I was like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit." Like, I obviously didn't say that, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's like, "Fuck you, dude. That's crazy." I would have been financing a $17,000 car for $28,000 for the life of
Holy
the
shit.
loan
Wait,
at that
why
APR.
why were you even signing those papers if you had the pre-approval? Or
They
like,
they
did you
kept
bring in your
telling
own stuff? Like
be
your
like,
own
I was pre-approved, but they didn't I didn't go the route of, like, just grabbing a physical check. They
Oh,
can
gotcha.
run through River Region, which is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
credit union, and so I'm thinking, "Cool, they're just doing the paper." All the headers say River Region. I'm thinking, "This is no problem." Obviously, they're trying to get me to go through in-house financing just through
Yeah.
River Region, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, River Region isn't accepting it because you gotta put, like, $2,800 down." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, "I will, but, like, fuck you." And so we get to the dude, and the payment was, like, $448 a month at 14% APR, and we're like, "Fuck this. We've been waiting for 4 hours. We're going home."
Yeah, why did you have to wait 4 hours? Was it busy?
I guess. We just kept saying, we're second in line."
Jeez,
But
fuck
not
that,
for
dude.
4 fucking hours. I don't know what it is. The dude was
Damn.
just like an absolute dick, just piece of shit, really condescending, not nice. And so we're like, "We're over this. Like, I'm not signing this last page. We're walking. I'm not signing at 14.5%. That's insane." And so day goes by, and I'm like, "I'm gonna call River Region again." And they're like, "Yeah, you should have been at 7%." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?" Like, they were trying to get me to sign in-house and, like, kinda scam me in order to fucking give them extra money.
God.
So then we went the next day with the actual pre-approval and check and bought the car at
Yeah.
7%, 17,000.
Damn, what dealer was it?
It
Like
was Rusty Drewing in Jefferson City, so everyone who listens, go to their fucking website and drop a bad review.
Yeah, okay, was it the one next to the McDonald's? Over
Um,
on I forget what it's called. Is it like, west side of town? Like after you get off the
it
bridge, you go right?
no, if you're getting off the bridge, you go left, and it kinda,
Oh.
like, wraps back over there.
Oh, okay.
It's like, it's like one of the first or second exits.
Who is the associate you worked with?
His name was Russell
Okay.
Tillman. Fucking bitch. That dude was also terrible too. He was like this 20 something year old fucking pickup,
Was it the Toyota or was it the Chevy one?
Chevy. It was like Chevy GMC, Cadillac, whatever.
Okay, okay.
He was, like, super fucking awkward, did not know how to talk to people, like, all he was talking about is how he can't stop getting his wife pregnant, and he's got 4 kids, and he would start a conversation with you, and then you would reply, and you just, like, see what he was trying to think, and then he just, like, wouldn't reply to you anymore. He just would stop fucking talking to you. He didn't know shit about cars. It was it was just a bad
Uh,
experience all around, dude.
they have somebody that works there named Austin Carr.
I actually was supposed to do with that guy. That guy's, Cody's friend,
Okay, cool, cool.
and that would have been a way better experience than this
Yeah.
fucking dickhead.
No kidding. I think I know a couple of these guys. What was you said his name was Russ something?
Russell, I can't remember his last name. I thought it was Tillman, but I could be wrong.
That's okay, we can leave that out. Oh, man, that's funny. That's not funny, that's terrible.
It was
That's
awful.
awful. Yeah.
For 3 days, we had to go back and forth with these fuckers just to finally buy this goddamn car. We were about to
Damn.
just, like, not get it at all,
Yeah.
but
Should have sweated them out till the end of the month and see what they would do. Then they'd be like,
yeah.
"Oh, Mr. Krause, actually, we
It was
love to
kinda
sell you a car."
it was kinda interesting though, because like, when we sat down at the financing dude's desk, like, the 3rd time when we finally, like, had everything in hand and we're just able to be like, "I'm buying the car from you,"
Yeah.
I looked up at his screen again, and the car they bought the it could I could see what they bought the car for. They had bought for, like, 12,480 bucks or something like that. I was like, "Damn, they really hyped this thing up."
Jesus. Man, yeah, you woulda talked to Rusty himself if you woulda just just dug in there.
Yeah, I should've.
Damn, he almost had Rusty coming out.
Yeah.
Destroying. That's
Uh,
insane though.
it was awful. It was, like,
That's a
the worst
terrible
car
experience.
experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of them.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
my 8th
con
car.
congrats on the wheels.
Thank you.
How's the manual?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Today on the way home was the first time I didn't stall it.
Oh, good.
That was clutch. Normally I stall
Literally.
it getting out of my own I stall it getting out of my own neighborhood
Really?
because it's,
Why?
like, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just, like, not
Oh, yeah.
like, what's the word? The
Morning wood.
no, god damn it. Like, my instincts haven't,
Mm,
like, fully kicked into, like, how I feel with, negotiating with the car, if you'd say that.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
the finesse just isn't there
The
at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
man.
it's fun. It's so
I
sick
bet.
driving manual, dude.
Oh, boy.
You know?
Well, congrats. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That's okay. Sorry, I feel like I was talking a lot.
No, if we're on a podcast, my guy.
That's true, that's true,
That
that's true.
is what happens. I feel like the last 2 episodes, I was listening to some of the clips. I was like, I'm just yapping at the moment. So sometimes I get those moods where I'm just like shooting from the hip. I'm just yapperoni,
That's alright. That's alright,
yapperoni
I'm
and
all for it.
cheese.
Oh, also, I got Black Ops 6.
Did you? Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I think Denton's gonna get it. Gonna download
Did
it.
you get it?
I did. Yeah,
Okay, good. We should
yeah.
play.
I'm down. I played 3 matches or so, enough to like get the sniping class unlocked. And it felt just like the old days.
It is
Getting
kinda
that
nice, isn't it?
getting that snipies out. I still haven't like figured out Omni movement. I also didn't watch the tutorial. So I need to like I mean, I know like uh uh what's the right word? I know generally how it works. Like you can kind of move fast in any direction
Right.
and then you can jump in any direction. Is that it?
Right, yeah, you can, like, dive
Yeah.
in any direction too, yeah, it's just all 360.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had a couple guys like just sprinting around and like jumping through these insane alleyways. Like I got dumped on a couple times. I'm like, all right. But no, overall very fun. Hitting some shots with the snipies. I forgot since I was using my left hand on the controller and my right hand
Mhm.
on the mouse for so long, how good the aim assist is on the controller. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it's kind
wild.
of insane, it kinda fries.
Yeah, it really does. And I was like, wait, is it always this easy?
I will
Yeah.
say, like, the game feels really polished. They had
Mhm.
2 years to work on it, where the Modern Warfare series, like, they had to release them every year, and that's
Yeah.
just, like, how the cycle goes, so it's nice to have a game that feels so polished, it plays really well, like, the performance is really well. The Omni movement is definitely strange, and it's still taking me some time
Mhm.
to get all those years of just, like, the same Call of Duty movement out of my brain,
Yeah.
but it's fun. It's it's nice. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's good. It's good switch up, mindless shooter. I've been playing a lot of Hell Let Loose with Sheriff, and
Mm,
it's fun. It has its moments, but it's also your character feels more realistic in that like you feel heavier, like
mm.
your inertia and momentum is higher, so it's like hard to be nimble on it, and at a certain point, it just gets frustrating and annoying. And so yeah, just like getting I was about to say something there. Getting all spazzed out on a Call of Duty is a good switch up.
Yeah, no, I feel that. In Hell Let Loose, that's like the Civil War one, right?
It's World War II,
Okay, World War
and
II. What?
yeah, and so like a lot of the classes are like rifles with like single shots, and then if you're an officer, you can be like Tom Hanks in Shaving Ryan's Privates, where you have a Tommy gun, which is really fun to run around. It feels like you have plot armor because everyone's just like trying to one ping you, and you just dump a clip into them.
So is it all like open world pretty much? Like where you're just on this, well, not open world, but like huge, huge, huge maps?
Yes. So they have two game modes, two main game modes. Like one's big team battle, like that's a ton of people, like
Yeah.
64, if not more. And then they have skirmishes, which are like 16 or 16 on 16, which is fun. But yeah, it's a decent game.
Yeah. I'd like to try that. I should try that. How much is it? Is it free?
I think it's on Game Pass.
Uh,
But yeah, speaking of gaming, I tied my personal record for low round on Sunday. I
Hey.
shot a 75.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go, dude.
And the really annoying part is I was on pace for, if I would have parred, I double bogeyed the last hole,
Oh
which is
no.
really, really annoying.
That
I
hurt.
was so I ended up like I walked 9 and I was like, okay, I'm at +4 right now. I feel like this is going really well. I have time. It's a Sunday. Who cares? So I just like kept walking and played 9 more. And I shot, I think, like +2 on the back, and I was
Damn.
even going into the last hole. And then just hit an approach shot really wide right. Like I struck it well, it just went over a fence and couldn't. It was a hard recovery shot. So yeah, but
Damn. That's still really good though. That's
yeah,
incredible.
yeah, it was really nice, and it was funny because like I wasn't driving very well, I wasn't chipping all that well, but my approach shots, like anytime I got inside 120, I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna hit it right next to the pin real quick.
Mm.
And then my putting was dialed, like stole probably 6 strokes just on like hitting 8-foot putts. Like this,
Damn, son.
yeah, yeah. So it was coming together.
And so you said you've like been out to the range and everything. You've still been practicing.
Yeah, this week I've been to the range twice. I didn't really get out last week, but I did golf Saturday morning. I walked 9, and then I
Mm.
walked 18 Sunday, and Sunday's when I shot that.
Damn.
So yeah, I went
I
out.
like that.
I had to get myself a little thing.
Oh, oh.
What is this? Ooh.
What? Is that for your driver?
Yeah,
Dude, that is
yeah.
sick.
Woohoo! Yeah, Mika does not like it. I have to turn it. Okay, if you're listening, it's a big plushy owl driver head cover, so it's an owl. Yeah, and so I have it on my bag sitting in the corner of the room downstairs, and I have to turn it around because Mika just freaks out when she sees it. She just stares at it. She gets all poofy and stuff.
She's like, "What the fuck is this in my house?"
Yeah. And I was going to get an eagle because an eagle looked really cute. It was super cute. And then I thought of the owl and I thought of the who me. And I'm like, okay, now I have to get it.
You're like, "Oh my god, it's already destiny."
Just because I crack up every time I see it now.
That is
Who me?
oh, me?
What are you, an owl? Every time someone says something, who me?
Oh, me? What the fuck? God.
So yeah, now I got that. Now I got that.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, because I support Jeffrey Bezos. Yeah.
So
And
now are
then
you gonna get, like, all head covers that are owls now?
nah, I think that's just gonna be like an accent piece.
Mm.
Like that one's it's so big that it doesn't really work on my walking bag, so it's mostly just gonna be like when I use my standing bag.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
right.
gonna be a little piece there. And
That's
then I got a new towel.
mm.
Got a new towel. It's like a light gray color.
Oh.
Yeah, so that looks
Ooh,
pretty sick. And
oh.
then it came with this. Like they just gave this for free. It's like a valuables pouch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't quite understand, but now I own it.
It's your drug pouch.
Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty big. I don't understand why it's so large.
Like, is the goal of it to put it in your bag?
I guess so. I guess you like put your phone and keys and wallet and stuff in there, but there's already pockets in my bag, so I'm like, this just feels redundant.
Yeah, well, I feel like what bag doesn't have enough pockets to put your shit in?
Right. It feels like one of those things like when you see those videos of like, oh, restock my fridge with me or like restock my kitchen. And it's like plastic containers inside of plastic containers that are all contained in plastic. And it's just like needlessly organized. It's
Mhm.
like overly organized. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just not necessary.
Right.
A little psychotic.
Yeah, it's like this is peak consumerism. It's like when people get oh my god, that's been a lane to TikTok I've really enjoyed is like consumer porn where it's
Mm.
like people getting Stanleys and then getting accessories for their Stanleys, like little backpacks and little snack trays for their Stanleys, and then getting accessories for that snack tray. I'm like, what is going on here? Like this is wild.
It kinda
Yeah.
reminds me of, like, getting Crocs and then getting all those little things that would go into Crocs. It's like,
Oh my god.
no, we don't need all that.
Yeah, who's out there doing that?
Crazy.
I've never bought Crocs in my life. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried them.
You've never had Crocs?
No,
Dude,
no. My
I
parents
can
love
see you
them.
being a Croc boy.
Why? First of all, what does that mean? And second of all, I think I'm offended.
Yo, don't take offense to that. You're right.
I don't know if I am. I don't think
Fuck
I'm
your
like that.
opinion. No, Crocs, dude, Crocs are you have to be in a certain mind space for Crocs or headspace for Crocs because Crocs are really comfortable and they're nice and easy to like slide on, slide off. But if you start to go in public with your Crocs or like start to be around people in your Crocs other than being at home or like
Sure.
gas station, you're starting to
Yeah.
become a Croc boy, you know?
Gas station Crocs. Gas station Crocs. Somebody was wearing Crocs yesterday at the barber shop, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like that's unsanitary." I think.
You're like getting all the hair through your shoes and shit.
Ugh, like that can't be good.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah. What else you got?
Oh, I did wanna ask you about it is related to the car again, but the Apple CarPlay
Mhm.
isn't working. Like, there's a USB port, and I've tried different cables. I've tried, like, a data cable that's Type C and then just, like, a standard Type C cable, and
Mhm.
it won't recognize Apple CarPlay.
Mm.
You think it could be
Does it
the
sup
USB port?
It could be. D Is it supposed to have does it support CarPlay?
Yeah, it's wired CarPlay.
Uh, are there any other, like, phone profiles in the memory of the car? Like, from previous owners?
Like, maybe? I think I
Yeah,
tried to reset that already, but I'd have to look again.
so you might check and wipe those, but, yeah, it's either the port, your phone, or the cord.
Okay. Okay.
It's gotta be one of those.
I assume it's not the phone. My phone's or the
Can't be the
cord.
phone.
Yeah. So maybe I'll check that and see. I
Yeah.
kinda feel like I have to replace it because it definitely is there. It just doesn't it just I don't know if it doesn't recognize it just thinks the cord is the problem, but the cord's not the problem.
Yeah. Is there, like, a port in the glove box maybe or not the glove box, the middle console?
That's where they are. Yeah, there's
Oh,
just 2. It's like a little dual one, and
got
neither
it.
of them work.
Mm. I don't know. I don't know what to
Mm,
tell you.
okay, okay.
Don't know.
Thought I'd pick your brain on it.
Yeah. Man, I feel fried. Like I feel just mentally fried. I was on a call earlier and it just like started to seep in. I'm like, what am I saying right now? I feel like a crazy person.
I kinda feel that. I feel like this week has just been kinda nuts, like, last couple of days have been so busy at work. Tomorrow, the rep that I'm working for isn't gonna be there, so he's just gonna, like, dump all of his emails onto me, and I am
Incredible.
not looking forward to it. My brain is just tired.
Yeah.
I
That's
need
enough to
sleep.
say. Word. Well, I mean, I did dump some videos in the drive
Ooh.
if we wanna see those last minute. They're not, they're pretty good stock.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you got some videos.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you're gone.
Excuse me. Okay, let's see. I think you'll like this one. These ones are
Just the
pretty good.
thumbnails just get me.
Which, let's see.
You tell me.
Why does it do that? Which ones?
You
Oh,
tell me.
you sent them. Which one do you wanna start with?
Oh, yeah, start with I think that's the most recent one I sent. Yeah, you've probably seen this.
If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
You don't. But I can. So, do you want to take a leap of faith? Or become an old man, filled with regret, waiting to die alone?
God, we should walk away.
Yeah. So if you're listening, it's that scene from Inception. And the title is Deciding What Club to Use in a Short Par 4, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a 6-iron. Leo is you, and the other dude is your driver. Yeah.
It's the truth, honestly, like,
Get it?
every time your primal instinct just wants to fucking rip that driver out, it's
Yeah.
never the driver.
Yeah, I will say sometimes as a driver, it depends on one how you're swinging that day. It depends on
Sure.
what's the big miss, like what are the big issues there. Like one of the that Four Foundations of Golf book that I'm reading,
Mm.
it's got a section on like club selection, especially tee shots. And your general mindset should be you should find a reason not to use your driver on a hole as opposed to finding a reason to use it.
Mm.
So like a reason not to use it would be like I slice it right. There's water on the right. That's going to be a problem.
Right.
Or like the par 4 is over a creek and like I haven't been connecting it well. So it's more using like I'm going to start with the driver and convince myself that there's a good reason not to use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely get that. I suck.
Sometimes you got to rip it, man. So if you're not going for a score, who cares? Just
True.
rip that shit.
That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was a gem. That was good. That was solid.
Yeah.
Okay, here's next
How do
one.
you know how do I know you can deliver? You don't.
What?
But I can.
But I can.
Yeah.
All right. This says girl theories. I wonder if we're alone in the universe. Boy theories.
What is the most fuckable pasta? That is a question we will be answering right now today by testing out these pasta dishes. And we're going to be fucking 6 of the most popular Italian-American pasta dishes. Here we have spaghetti, fettuccine alfredo, cheese tortellini, ravioli, mac and cheese, and lasagna.
All right,
What
pause.
is the most
pussies.
fuckable pasta?
Yeah, those are
That is a question we will be answering right.
Yeah. What do you think the answer is? You know?
That threw me for a fucking loop. I would say I would think the spaghetti.
Yeah.
feel
Spaghetti
like-
seems like a solid option.
Yeah, I feel like you need something dense. I feel like you need something
Mhm.
that isn't gonna move out of the way and then create a chasm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think something shell based would be good.
Mm.
Okay, somebody commented. He said, okay, the ranking he gave, if you're wondering, S tier macaroni, A tier tortellini. Is tortellini like shells? Are they shelled?
This is yeah, I think this is tortellini.
Okay.
It's like those cupped
Oh,
big
okay.
things.
Yeah. C tier fettuccine and ravioli, D tier spaghetti, F tier lasagna. That lasagna kind of surprises me.
I didn't
Unless-
even realize there was lasagna on here.
Yeah, I guess if the lasagna, I don't want to get into this, but if you know what, no.
Just dig yourself out.
You know what, no.
Fucking hole, dude.
Yeah. So
Next.
that's pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, this is a classic.
Bring in the
Whoever added music to this video is a real legend.
Video this morning, one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Why are you gay?
Okay, I'll be real. I didn't watch this whole thing. I watched like the first 5 seconds, and I'm like, oldie but a goodie. Throw it in the chat.
That's classic.
Why are you gay?
You are
You are gay. You
I
are
have-
gay rights activist.
Can I call you Mister?
Yeah.
I have a good one for you.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's Unk Shine.
Oh, you know this dude?
Yeah, he was a big Your Mom's House feature for a long time. Back when I
Okay.
listened.
This might be the same one then. Hold on.
Well, if you don't mind, can I play with them drawers tonight? Yeah, can I play with your drawers tonight, baby? Oh, you touch my heart if you let me play with them drawers.
Is this that one guy?
I'm gonna put my hand in there.
That's it. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Yep. That's the same dude. Same cool guy.
What a fucking G, dude.
That's cool. I wonder what guys like that were like when they were younger.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like he's exactly what you would expect.
Yeah, you're right. He was the exact same kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay, here's one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, there's a couple of them. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This one's good.
Passei a noite pensando, quase que eu não durmo. E lá pra de rabada, porra, ela sentando é um absurdo. Senta, senta, sarra, sarra, joga e se contrai. E lá, ei, vai, chama, olha pra trás, pra trás, pra trás, pra trás. Olha pra
What do you think?
I had a guttural reaction to that.
You should explain to the people what just happened.
He's in what looks like a communal bathroom, and there was hair sticking out of a drain, and he took a fork and spun it up like it was spaghetti, and then ate it.
Yeah. Yeah. What drug do you think he's on?
I think he's high on life. I think this guy is like on a different plane of existence than everyone else. I mean, he's got some cool tattoos.
Facts. How bad do you think the aftermath of that was? Like, do you think he's even phased?
That's the thing. Like, part of me is like, oh, he's definitely just doing it for the camera, but I think he threw up right afterwards because his eyes tell me he's a little bit in it. Like he's a little bit still there, so I think there's still hope for that guy.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another cool video.
Why does this look like an accident? Oh. Oh my god. Do people live through that? Why is it always... Oh no. Oh no. why it cuts off right as somebody's probably about to die?
Yeah. That wasn't as climactic as I needed it to be.
Yeah, that was cool though.
It was cool.
Yeah, I like feeling safe in this country.
This is the last one.
Okay.
For me at least.
If Santa Claus comes on Christmas and the Easter Bunny come on
Oh no.
Easter, who comes on Christmas? Is it the Halloween Bunny or the Santa Claus? The Halloween Claus? Halloween Claus.
I can't tell if he's playing a character or not. What an excellent cut. Yeah.
I want to believe he's not.
I do too. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe in that one. That was cool.
Yeah, it could be the spectrum we're looking at.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like the content needs to get a little bit more hairy. I feel like I need to get some worse shit in here.
What are you talking about? A guy literally ate the hair out of a drain. That's what you're looking for. That was perhaps the worst thing that happened to me today.
I just feel like nothing scares you anymore. You know, nothing really wows you. I need something that wows you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see you like shocked.
Yeah.
I think you expected some shit like the hair tonight.
Yeah, that one got me. See, I think the ones that get me are when you take me on like a journey. Like starting out with something cute, something like animals, just nice and cute stuff, and then it's like one of these cool guys saying something wild, and then it's like, all right, what's coming next? But no, the next thing that's coming is another cute animal video, and then you quickly flip over to closed circuit television, and it's a guy getting his head removed by a tree falling down. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think we need to go on a journey.
Okay.
That's usually what gives me.
So you want like multiple videos that draw you in.
Yeah, I want to have a story told to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I still think one of my favorite reels that we've ever had was the one where the motorcyclist's helmet flies off. Like, your reaction was just so genuine in that moment.
Was that the one where like his head went with it?
Probably.
Yeah, that was sick.
Still not confirmed, so it's okay if we show it because we don't know.
Correct. Where
So that was cool.
was that on this podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that a previous podcast?
No, it's this one.
Okay, I wonder if we can find that again. I feel like we need to see that.
It was one of the more popular ones, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna pull it up.
To say it'll the problem is I send so many videos to our account, and often they are when I am not quote unquote sober.
Sure.
So I got a lot to scroll through.
Don't lose your head. It was in the episode that we published on my birthday. So that would be Oh, here we go. I got it. Here, I want to send you the link.
Okay.
How do I send you the link? Discord?
Yeah, do Discord.
Is there a chat here? There is a chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. God, I feel so old right now.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Why can't I paste? I feel so dumb in this moment.
That's okay. You know,
Here
it
we
just
go.
listen on Discord. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, people. Oh, it said, oops, something went wrong.
Oh, that's the YouTube studio link. Hang on.
God damn it.
Damn it. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yep.
It's coming. I'm coming. I'm
No.
coming.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna get it.
Do not come.
Okay, here we go.
Do not come.
Is that his head? Did his head fall off? Oh my god, I think it did.
I think it's just the helmet, but it doesn't paint a good picture.
Yeah, you know, it leaves you wondering, honestly.
Yeah, roll it one more time.
Yeah, let's run the back. See if I can time it perfectly.
I mean,
No, it's just
that's just his helmet. That's just his helmet.
it's just his helmet. All right.
Oh, but you know what?
See it? You can see a neck in that helmet.
I was gonna say, but you know what goes in a helmet?
He's dead.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was one, like, the second I opened up Instagram Reels, it was like, this video is sensitive material.
Oh, is that his
Yeah.
head?
Yeah, I think I had to remove it because there's no way that would be there's no way that would be shown on YouTube.
Yeah, no fucking shot.
I mean, the shooting of that video, the title of that episode was "Don't Lose Your Head" very appropriately. So go back and watch that one if you wanna see it. But the shooting at, like, the framing of that video is excellent because where the guy crashes is like just off frame, and you just see his helmet flying across the frame. It's art.
Yes, it truly is.
And he's probably dead.
So
that's not cool.
There's like almost a 0% chance at the speed he was going and the way he was going, you don't survive that. His head is in that helmet, and it just went 100 feet down the street.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah. So that's cool. I think I'm dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have anything else, so
Nah.
I'm going to wrap it.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Alrighty.
you everyone for tuning in. If you don't agree with us on the politics, fuck you. Fuck your mom. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's a cool message. Yeah.
And on that note, deuces.
It